Okay, there's a bunch of lights back over here. The time is 4:51 a.m. This date is the 12th of September 2022. And so when they have the lights on like this, they be releasing direct energy. There should be a few calls. I'm gonna take it back. Right there, there's two lights. But I'm looking at it. It look kind of high off the ground. I'm looking at four different lights. It look like it's lit all the way around from here to here. But it looked a little high off the ground. And then you got some kind of light coming from here. It's causing a reflection, but it look like it's coming from up. This time is 4:52 a.m. See all the lights shining. I didn't even check to see. Okay. Let's see the volume. See the activity is down here. The time is 5:53. It's backing up. At nighttime, they call the trucks parked on the side of the road. I guess they call themselves monitoring me. There's a silver truck that we parked down there because I've seen it in the daytime. I don't know the color of this car here. There's a car here too. But there's a lot of activity that be down on this end here. This is 5:54. Okay, this is 5:55. These people work 16-hour shifts. But if they home like this man here, I think this is his home. He just work all the time. All the time. I do believe he has something inside his van that he uses against us. I wasn't able to capture the old man leaving home, but he's out there because I'm going to see him later on. Okay, there's a car right there. There's a car right here. Pulling out of the yard. And the other cars is parked on the side of the street. There's another car. There's a lot of activity down here. There's a car right there. It's sitting on the side of the street. I can see the lights. There's a lot of people. There's people walking down there. This is 6:32 in the morning. You see people leaving out from over here. Men, and I believe a lot of these they have me surrounded with this energy going inside my body. I feel like I'm just being raped by multiple men. That's what it feels like because it's going in my private area, up in my stomach, which my stomach is just steady swelling, 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 and especially that food truck. That food truck, there be men going over there, and that food truck, and he don't serve no food in the first thing in the morning. You can see the light from this car right here. The car's parked on the side of the street. He don't cook first thing in the morning. but you have men going on there. I remember one morning I was outside. We took out some trash or something. And I heard one man say, they said, what's he doing? So I couldn't get everything the man said. But I heard him say that I was trying to record him. So for him to say she's trying to record me, he's talking about me. Because yes, I do. I don't be trying to record him. I record him. You just have to have a headphone on in order to hear it. So what type of sound that is that's coming from the food truck that you have to have headphones on in order to hear it? I don't know. Because my computer picks up sound. You can hear the birds chirping, you can hear cars, if in the car going, but you don't hear that sound from that food truck because it's a different sound. You have I do know there's a sound wave to that sound that's coming from that food truck. And more likely it's a signal. And it cuts off my computer so that my CD don't play and my ears be burning from that food truck. I wake up with my ears burning because that food truck is not just a food truck and that sound is not just a motor running. There's something else going on with that food truck. Then you got the vibration that's coming out from under the house. But I think that food truck is connected to that too. I think he's prostituting me. That's what I feel like. He's prostituting, he's selling, allowing me to pay him. So there's a person right there at the end going down. To let them go into that remote neural monitoring. Because he do that all through the day. At different times, you can hear that food truck. And then sometimes he has it so loud to it sounds like boop, boop, boop. He's making a booping sound. The people getting ready to get on work down there. You'll see them walking back and forth. I'm gonna just let it sit here for a little bit so you can see how these people leave out in the morning because they're changing. You see people coming in, see people going out. But for some reason, I just wasn't able to find that old man. What time he left home. But I did see him coming back with that woman. See, there's somebody still. You see people. I can see. I hope you can. It's showing up on this video. I hope I got it over enough because I can't really tell until I do replay on the video. And sometimes I don't even have it high enough. I'm just only getting part of the road. Now I had started doing this before and my camera cut off because I had to clean up my computer. See the people walking all down there at the end. There's several cars that go down there every day. It's 7:18 in the morning. But this is the old man coming back this way. I just could not find him leaving home. I saw him this morning because today is the 15th and I'm recording this. But actually this recording is on the 12th. And I could not find him that morning leaving home. When I walked in this room this morning, he was leaving home. I caught him as I walked in the room. I could see him on the security system leaving home. And this man leaves out like 5 in the morning, 5 something in the morning, close to 6 o'clock, but it'd be late for this old man to be out there walking by himself. I mean, really, I'm. Even though he's patrolling me, I really am concerned about him out there walking by himself. Cause people are mean now in my home, and I come from a small town, and those when I left home, people was telling me how the young boy was beating up the old men. The old men, older than me, that I always respected, no matter if they were drunk or what, they're human. And they was like, one of them would walk up to him and start talking to him. Then the rest of them would jump out from where they were hiding and beat him up. They had put some in the hospital. That's just how mean this new generation are. They're older now, but when they were younger, this was their activity, beating up the older men. And I do worry about this man, because he be out there early in the morning, because you got these devil cops, because that's what they are, devils, where they spreading lies and rumors, showing, I don't know what all they telling you people, but they got me on a terrorist watch list, and there's nowhere on this earth that I am a terrorist, but they're making these people domestic terrorists, because I don't do nothing to harm nobody. Now there he is walking down there with that lady, there his wife. I should have put it back up on I didn't show them going back down on large, full screen. But there they are right there. You can see the orange. That's the men wear the orange. The women, they put some whatever. But the two men that walks this path, they have on the reflected orange. This is 727. So, Okay, they go stick man. That's what I call them. There she go, the wicked witch of the South. Cause I just feel that these two people right here, they doing something to them. Cause they just like the people. We been in 3 neighborhoods, and there always be somebody that's like an extremist to do harm to us. People that they never known, never spoke to, never nothing. We never spoke to them, never did nothing to them, no harm to them. But they like the extremists of coming against us. That's the two right here. He be out there building stuff to attack. And the last two houses that we stayed in, because the first house I moved because the guy was kept cutting symbols in the cement. Because he meant for that not to move. This preacher that I was, she being gang stalked too. She's a pastor and a married woman. She going through the exact same thing I'm going through, even with the rape, with the technology. And she laying beside her husband every night, and they sending this energy up her vagina and her rectum. Because these people are sick. They're pretty sick in the head. But she told me to put sand over the symbols, the cuttings, because he was cutting with a electric saw or some type of saw, because I heard him cutting. And but I couldn't. It cost to order sand cost it way like 2 times more to mail it than the sand cost it. And I couldn't get nobody to take. I don't know. My family just won't help me. They won't help me with it, dude. You know, I tried to get them to take me to go get me some sand. They wouldn't do it. So I put grits on it. That was the smallest thing I had, some grits. So that the driveway, the sidewalk, everything was in a pure mess. So every time he cut, I fill it up with grits. He had the whole entire 2-car driveway full of symbols. Our walkway that led to the front door full of symbols. And at the back door, he jumped the fence and cut symbols at the back door. I do believe those symbols giving them access inside our house where they could astral travel, because something kept coming. I could hear something like a strong whoosh sound. Either they was in there walking around and leaving out when I heard the whoosh sound, because they would be in my bedroom. I would always be in my bedroom when I heard that sound. So I don't know if they was coming in or going out. But these people know how to astral travel. And I could hear something tapping on the walls. It would just be tapping on the walls. The first night we stayed in that first house we stayed in, there was something like a black round circle. And I think something came in the window, because the window the shade started going from side to side. And I saw something black. Me and my grandson saw the shade move from side to side, but I don't think he saw the black. But he didn't stay there no more. He showed that he didn't stay in that house no more after that. But that was our first night that we moved in. And the second house is where I saw my sister's room blue. But at the first house is where I first saw the flying saucer come down out of the sky and was just sitting above the houses. And it was a flying saucer. That was not no drama. I don't care what nobody say. That was a flying saucer. And I do believe these things are going to begin to show who they are. Just like these leaderships, these in the leadership positions, they're going to show who they are. What y'all want? Oh. All right, now y'all don't say it more. Go ahead. I'm videoing. I'm videoing, Nina. I knew it. Come here. Look at that. What you want, little girl? What you want? You want to hug and rub and kiss and lick, all kind of stuff. They good dogs though, but they worrisome. Cause they stay in stuff. Like the plunder. And what they plunder and they tear it up. Keep me but cleaning up behind them. You got sharp nails too, good Lord. It's scratching me. Okay. Where I'm at, 737. Okay. 737. Okay. So I got to go back a little bit. It made me miss what I was trying to see. Okay, that's the blue truck right there. That's the man that lived down to the right. When you go down to this street here, it's pretty much like a dead end. You can't keep straight because there are trees there. You can't go to the left. But there's a street to the right. I never been down there. But I know that he's the one that stay down there. And there's a lot of traffic that goes down there. A lot of traffic. I've never seen the mailman, the city mailman, go down there. I think I've seen the UPS truck turn down there. But I've never seen the city mailman go down there to make a right. Because he go down there and turn around and come back this way. But I do know there's a lot of traffic going down there. Okay, that old man. I think this is the day that he's gonna go all the way to the end and then turn back around and go back out again. And just leave it on full.
This morning I woke up at 5 something. I don't know. Yesterday it was 6:09. Yesterday morning I woke up to the sound of that food truck. But I think the food truck, he tried to, because it was loud yesterday. That's why I knew it was a food truck. And it stayed on for some hours. But he be on till the day go. He had that food truck running, but sometimes he just have it running real light, like this morning. But yesterday morning, it was loud. And I recorded it. See that car coming up right there? There's another one. Oh, that's her going over there. She riding around releasing this direct energy out there in the atmosphere. And see, that's why I think something is wrong with these people. Because they're releasing this direct energy out in the atmosphere. If you go out, if I was to go somewhere, and there'll be a lot of cars just riding with these lights on in the daytime because they're releasing this direct energy. Some of the cars can actually shoot. They can make it shoot out and hit you, because I don't hear them to do like that. Something releases from the bike lights and shoot out. Most especially those black truck looking things. I'm not that good with cars because I never owned one. But those like SUVs or something like that, like these kind of things right here. But they always be black. And they back people walking out there. They back lights can release something that actually shoot out from it. And like when I go home and I would be cutting the grass, they'll start riding by. And the back lights will start shooting. The man who cut my grass now, because I hired someone to cut my grass because my lawnmower stopped working and I couldn't get no one to take me to take it. I know this man here exchange them for $60. He'll take your lawnmower. You pay him $60, he'll give you one that's working. And the one that he traded me with, it worked really good. I mean, it cut good, but it didn't work one summer. So my grass grows fast, and so I hired this man to, cause he didn't charge me much. The man that cut this grass here at my sister's house, I was going to see if they'll cut my grass, but I had already cut my grass and raked the yard, the whole entire yard, and I had like piles of leaves. So I had picked up maybe 1 or 2 piles already, and when I contacted him to see if he would charge, how much he would charge me for them to finish picking up the leaves. I think I had 1 pile in the front and maybe 2 piles in the back of leaves. And he came and looked at my yard, and he said $80. I said $80. I already cut the grass and raked the yard. All they doing is picking up leaves. I said never mind. Never mind, I'll do it myself. So he passed out again. I'll be in my grandson out there picking up the car. I was tired. I'm getting old. Shoot. And so I did it myself. I have a blower that you can reverse it and make it suck up. It's like a vacuum. It sucks up the leaves and grind it up, but it still take a while to do it because the stuff gets stuck in there. So my landlord gave me this man, and he only charged me $40 to cut the grass. He don't do no raking or nothing like that. You just cut the grass. That's it. And he do it real quick. So there's a car pulling out, and I believe there's more pulling in. There's a lot of traffic down there. A lot of traffic, just like there's a lot of traffic going down to the right at the end of this street. A lot of traffic right there. I do believe those are government agencies down there. People going there filling out applications. That's my theory. There are a lot of black cars, they mostly be black. They're pulling in there. Okay, what's that? 804. Okay. Okay, then he coming back. I guess this time he gonna go home. Yep, he going home now. Now he probably been walking ever since about something after 5. I just wasn't able to find him when he first left home. Cause normally when I do see him, it be like 5 something in the morning, before 6, or otherwise right at 6, 6:01 or 6:02, 6:03. So he left home around that time. I just wasn't able to find him by himself. That bothers me. It really do, because if someone was to attack him and they don't know if he got money on him or not, they're trying to figure out why is he out walking this late in the morning. And there be a lot of activity down here early in the morning. And I don't know why I worry about him. Well, he's uh patrolling me. He patrolling me. And I'm worried about his safety. Cause them devils that went up there with them big trucks, they could care less about his safety. They just trying to make the money. Let's see, what was that? 8:36. Okay. 8:36. 59. See, the people standing all out there. Whole bunch of men out there. That person that walked like his feet hurt. And there be cars riding down this. This is the main street right here to come into this area. And you'll see cars riding all day long and all night long, patrolling. At first I didn't know, I didn't think nothing of, but now I'm realizing they are patrolling. Look at that, whatever that is right there. Those cars are patrolling because all night long you'll see cars riding. You can not be suspicious during the daytime because people travel, but all night long too, because they are getting paid to ride that street. That's how they did it. The other house, see the other house, we was in like a circle. So they would come from our street and go around to the back street behind us, because it was just a big circle. But see, this is not no big circle. There's only one way in here and one way out. Even if you go down to the right, you got to come back this way and go back out. to do another car leaving out right there. I think that's the car that's parked right here. There's a white car parked right here. So now I'm gonna let that count up to 9:53:04. It's now on 9:52:45. Okay, she come now. That's the old man across the street daughter. I don't know if that's the burgundy car that they used to have parked over there, and they moved it once they found out we had cameras. They came and took that car from over there, but they had been sitting there since November. And every time she go over there, she come out of there with a bunch of stuff. She be packing up stuff and putting it in her trunk. So what they got over there, I don't know. You know, the only reason why I'm doing what I'm doing because what they doing. They monitored my life and monitoring theirs because they are the one that's doing wrong. Because those people, her brother and her daddy, are the first ones that I saw attacking me. Woke me out my sleep in the middle of the morning, still dark outside, and they out there with something red, some type of red lights, attacking me. Well, I mean, I was asleep, and I woke up in pain. And first it was her brother. He parked right here, and the lights was red. So when I looked out the window, evidently he saw me because I didn't go trying to hide because I was in pain. He backed up to maybe right here, and I was still looking. So he backed up right here and then cut the lights off. So I went and got my phone because I didn't have the phone in here. I went and got my phone, and I went to my daughter's room because my daughter wasn't home that night. And I started videoing, but by the time I did that, the daddy was right here. And he had his back lights on. So the son was over here, and he was out of the car. But he still had something in his hand pointing over here, and it was red, some type of red light, but I could still feel it. But he had it pointed to my window, toward my window, because he was standing, okay, the daddy was here, he was standing outside of the car. I was thinking it was military. That's the first thing coming to my mind, military, because the military had been really attacking me. And it was dark. So one day I just happened to check my phone, the phone that I recorded them on, to see the cars, and I realized it was them two. They were the one who was attacking me. I just hope you can hear me talking. 9:56. I don't know what time she's gonna leave, but I'm gonna keep going. 12:03. Okay, see how you see that something moving over the house? I guess those clouds. But you see how it was moving, still moving. But it may not be clouds though. It's darker than it is, because that's reminding me the day I saw the sun stop shining. It was doing the same thing. Just what this here did is the same thing that the sky was doing the day I saw the sun stop shining. Because that's what made me. I said, what in the world is the sun doing out there? They don't look like no clouds moving. They look like something else. The clouds don't move that fast, I don't think. I'm gonna do that again. And when I went to the window and looked out the window, the sun stopped shining and the moon was sitting there. Look at that. Look at that. That's why I like the camera that I had, because I could set it. I could set them up where they can record the sky. Cause I that's what I would do. I would record the sky because stuff was up there in that sky. The clouds. I got a video where the helicopter went through the sun. See, this is why I know this is fake. That sun is not the real sun. It's energy. Now I said, how in the world can the helicopter fly through the sun? I've seen a witch face up there in the clouds. Look like a witch face. I still got it. I need to go through my vid, but I got a lot of videos, I tell you. But I need to go through them and put certain videos in a certain folder. I wish I had my videos that somebody deleted off my computer, because that without a shadow of doubt, you can see that man shooting. You'll see him come out the side of his house, run. He actually be running, rushing to shoot me. I'm in our yard. I'm not even at the back of the yard. I'm right at the house. He'd fly out his house and go around to the back at the end of his house. Then you start seeing little balls coming across the fence. And I didn't let him stop me. I'm not bothering y'all. Y'all bothering me. Just to take the trash outside. I got a video of him shooting at my grandson. My grandson took the trash. It was on Christmas, for Christmas. They came, I cooked Christmas dinner on Thanksgiving. It was Christmas and Thanksgiving, the holiday. And I had him to take the trash out for me. And he took the trash and threw it in the dumpster. And he started walking back toward the house. And someone shot at him. And he stopped and looked around. He was spitting. And he looked back because he felt it. He felt it. They weren't shooting bullets. They were hitting us with technology that goes in our skin. I got little knots up under my skin. And they attacks it. That's why I be wondering about the pimple popper. When these people have all them big knots on them, is that technology that's some grew, may cause their skin to grow out like that? I just wonder. It's counting up to 14, 14, 12. Look like he gonna come over here, pop and turn around. Let someone bold enough to come over here and turn around in our yard. They sit down there. Go down there, turn around, and come back out. Every day they do this. So you know every day people not turning down the wrong street. But every day, every single day, you got these cars and trucks riding down here. Or need to turn in somebody's driveway and go back out. Because the line sheriffs, the military, having these community watch meetings and telling lies. Telling lies. Okay, I'm going to let it count up to 15, 34, 11. This will be the last one I did for that day. They probably other stuff happened, but I just didn't record it. So this takes time, and sometimes I just get tired because they have this energy and stuff coming in my room. I don't know if this the day I had to type something like pepper was in my throat, and I just began to cough, and I had a time to stop coughing. I just kept coughing and coughing and coughing, and it felt like some type of brain or something was in my throat. Now watch this devil right here. What he gonna do? He gonna go down and turn around. I mean, that like there's a car parked right here. They make sure they have the lights where they can send that signal down here. Going up in somebody all the way up in the people yard. Not know somebody dead or a killer or what. Just going up there. Now watch what he do. Took the picture over here. They're looking around and saying, yeah, somebody see you. Me. I see you. Look at that. Down there. Busy. Just busy. See, he didn't see him over there. He looking. Don't know what he looking for because he worse than him. Murderers. That's what these people are. Murderers. Domestic terrorists. Domestic terrorists. They are murderers. So that was the last one I had for that day, which was the 12th of September 2022. And this time is the last time I video for that day was 15:34:11. So that's what about 4 something, I think. Okay, 13 is 1. 14, yeah, that's 14, no, 13 is 1, 14 is 2, 15 is 3, so that's 3 something. So I'm going to close out. I just pray that I was able to get everything I was trying to get, because sometimes I'll be missing everything. I'll be talking and pointing at stuff, but you can't see it. So I don't try to. Sometimes I might go ahead and post it. Sometimes I don't. Like this is the second time I video this because my camera cut off. It was too full. This computer right here don't hold much, and then my battery is low on the other computer. I need a new battery, and I don't know how to. Um, I don't know. I think I have to take this whole computer apart. And this is what I was trying to do to my other computer that had all that stuff on it, because they had messed it up, but it wouldn't even cut on. And so I was trying to mess with it, and I messed it up even worse. Because this how they fixing it now, where you can't, it's not easy to take them apart unless you got the right equipment. And I went to school for this, electronics. But back in them days, it was easy to take a computer apart and put it back together. But see, now they're trying to make it difficult to take them apart, just to take the case apart. So I'm gonna cut off.